If you're thinking about trying cupping therapy at home, stop right there before you waste money on the wrong device. Smart cupping massagers pull your muscle tissue upward instead of pushing down, and that decompressive action is what actually breaks up fascial knots, flushes stagnant fluids, and gets fresh blood where it needs to go. The problem is there are dozens of these devices out there now, and most look identical. I've done the deep dive so you don't have to. These are the 7 best smart cupping massagers right now, each one built for a very different type of person. All the links are in the description. Let's get into it. Let's kick things off with the Revo, the original 4-in-1, which has become the gold standard for anyone who trains hard and wants serious relief without spending serious money. It packs dynamic suction, heat, red light therapy, and vibration into a unit small enough for your gym bag, and the motor inside is absurdly strong. The breathing mode rhythmically pulses suction on and off to mimic a massage therapist's hands, driving lymphatic drainage far better than a static vacuum hold. You can also run it in continuous suction with oil, and glide it along a muscle for a deep scraping technique that tears through scar tissue. And you absolutely need oil here. Without a proper high viscosity oil, that powerful suction locks onto your skin and you'll get friction marks instead of relief. I was genuinely surprised how much raw pulling force this puts out compared to devices at twice the cost. Start on the lowest setting, trust me. One thing worth knowing is that ordering direct from the brand can mean a longer wait, so picking it up through a major retailer gives you a smoother experience. Now, if the Revo is a sledgehammer, the Kakutam DSA23 is a scalpel. 12 levels of suction reaching -60 kilopascals and 12 levels of heat from 37 to 48 degrees Celsius give you a ridiculous amount of precision for this price range. It runs 2 core modes, a strong continuous pull for deep fascial release and a gentler alternating rhythm for relaxation. Where it gets really interesting is aesthetic work. Picture this. You apply a botanical oil, dial the suction to moderate, and glide the device across your thighs. The vacuum lifts skin away from the connective bands that cause that dimpled cellulite texture, while the heat drives lymphatic drainage to flush trapped fluid. After a few sessions, you see noticeably smoother skin that holds for days. Safety is rock solid with a 20-minute auto shutoff and an instant one-touch pressure release. The trade-off for all that granularity is a small learning curve, since 12 levels means more decisions. But once you lock in your settings, you won't touch them again. Here's where things get intense. The Ibrio Pulse Pro doesn't just hold suction, it hammers it. A rapid high-frequency pulsing oscillation breaks down calcified fascial adhesions that static vacuum can't reach, layering heat and red light on top to warm the tissue first. Imagine dragging yourself home after a half marathon with calves that feel like cinder blocks. You set the Pulse Pro on each leg, and that aggressive pumping works like an external lymphatic engine, flushing lactic acid and pulling swelling out fast. It charges via USB-C and includes replaceable internal air filters, a detail that matters more than you'd think. Most smart cuppers die young because oil and dead skin gets sucked into the motor and destroy it from inside. The Ibrio's filtration blocks all of that, so this one genuinely lasts. The control buttons require a firm press, which takes a little extra effort with slippery hands, though the build quality behind those buttons is part of what makes the whole unit feel so solid. But what if your problem isn't a sore quad? It's a back you can't even reach. The Wraosce 5-in-1 exists to solve exactly that. A wireless remote control with a large LCD screen changes everything for solo users. 9 suction levels, 5 heat settings, and 2 interchangeable cup sizes for wide surfaces like the back and narrower spots like the forearms. Here's the scenario that sells it. You've got nagging lower back stiffness, you place the cups where you need them, lie face down, and control the entire session from the remote without straining or twisting. No other device here gives you that kind of independence. The motor runs at 35 to 45 decibels, quite enough to use during a podcast without missing a word. Compared to the Kakutam's 12 granular levels, the Wraosce offers fewer adjustments but trades that for total ergonomic freedom, which for back pain sufferers is worth way more. The remote battery runs about 2.5 hours versus 5 to 8 for the main unit, so just charge both together and you'll never run into trouble. Alright, now we're stepping into a completely different league. The Therabody TheraCup is what happens when the company behind the Theragoon builds a cupping device without cutting corners. Instead of basic red light, it uses thermovibration, combining sensor-regulated heat with high-frequency vibration at the tissue interface. Certain versions pack EMS2, sending microcurrents through your muscles to interrupt pain signals at the neurological level. For chronic nerve pain, sciatica, or deep spasms that laugh at regular suction, this gets through. Now, here's what catches people off guard. The raw vacuum is noticeably milder than the Revo or the Ibrio. Entirely intentional. The multimodal combination of vibration, heat, and electrical stimulation doesn't need extreme vacuum to deliver relief, and you walk away without the aggressive marks cheaper devices leave behind. 3 transparent cups and biometric safety sensors round it out. It sits in premium territory, but US buyers can use FSA or HESA funds to offset the cost, a huge hidden perk. The rigid cups can be slightly less forgiving on curved areas like the deltoids, though on any flat surface, the seal is perfect. Okay, so if the TheraCup wins on clinical sophistication, the Renpho Embrace cup wins on pure light science. Most competitors use cheap red LEDs that warm the surface and look cool, but do almost nothing clinically. The Renpho runs an 850 nanometer near-infrared system that penetrates into the muscle belly, stimulating mitochondria to accelerate cellular repair. That's a medically recognized frequency, not a gimmick. 3 suction levels up to -55 kilopascals, 3 interchangeable heads, and 70 minutes of runtime keep it portable and practical. The feature that blew me away is multi-device sync. Place multiple cups along your spine, open the app, and every cup pulses in perfect unison, creating a synchronized wave across your entire back. It's phenomenal. Having only 3 suction levels feels streamlined next to the Kakutam 12, and the Bluetooth might need a quick nudge occasionally, but the clinical depth of that infrared system puts it in a category most devices can't touch. And then there's the Ubil JZ-1532, which throws out the single-unit playbook entirely. A centralized electric pump connects by hoses to 6 separate lightweight cups in different sizes. Think traditional clinic setup powered by smart technology. Spread all 6 cups across your traps, lats, and lower back. The pump evacuates the system at once, and you get a full back treatment in 20 minutes instead of over an hour repositioning a single device. Because the cups carry no motors or batteries, they're feather light and stay locked on securely, unlike top-heavy all-in-one units that love sliding off your shoulders mid-session. 12 modes cover everything from gentle circulation to aggressive fatigue relief. It's ideal with a partner to help place the cups, and cleanup takes a few extra minutes with 6 cups and hoses, but for the sheer coverage and time savings, most people happily make that trade. So here's the final word. For raw budget-friendly power that crushes dense knots, the Revo delivers more force than devices at double the cost. Precision users doing aesthetic work should go straight to the Kakutam. Endurance athletes who need deep pulsing recovery will love the Ibrio Pulse Pro. If you're treating your own back solo, the Wraosce and its wireless remote are a game changer. For premium neurological pain relief, the Therabody TheraCup stands alone. Tech-driven users wanting real infrared healing and multi-device sync should check out the Renpho Embrace cup. And for full-body clinical coverage in a fraction of the time, the Ubil kit is unmatched. Links for all 7 are in the description. Drop a comment if you've tried any of these, and subscribe for more honest breakdowns like this one.